Good morning, everyone. I hope you are well. And guess what? We're back to doing some editing. So come edit with me. We've got this lovely picture. Again, nothing is wrong with it, but we're going to add some spice to it. So are you ready? I'll give you a few minutes as we take this photo through to Photoshop my magic and we start editing. As I said before, we're going to edit in Photoshop. Of course, I've got beta open because it's always got new trials. So let's go and do this. Let's open the photo. We're going to edit the original. As I've said before, I have a copy on my computer. And guess what? That's it. That's it. I'm not going to update now, so don't worry about that. I'm going to turn it off. So what is the first thing we're going to do? We are going to duplicate the layer. Correct. We are going to remove the background and let magic take place now. And as you can see, off it's going nicely. And it's taken a while. Get yourself a quick cup of water or tea if you want to. And right, let's remove the main copy. Right, it's left in, as you can see, that part of it, and I'm not sure if I want it. So what we're going to do is that we're going to take that out. I'm just going to use a brush, a little bit bigger, and just remove that because I don't really want it in here. Yes, there we go. Remember, you've got to also be careful that you don't take this lovely lady out. It's not so lacquer there, the editing, but I'm going to enlarge it so I can see it better. Right, back to the brush, and let's go. Take it up slowly, there, and there, as you can see. Oops, let's make the brush a bit smaller. Right, now we're getting somewhere, and we have removed those backgrounds. And just let's tidy it up here. Right, so let's make her smaller. Now we're ready to create magic. Now as you can see, let me go here and show you. It's a little bit of a, I'm not too sure. So I found a little thing there. Okay, so let's enlarge her a bit so we don't get this topping. Well, top of her head. So I'm going to take her up there and I'm going to leave it like that looks a bit more natural, I think. Now what are we going to do? We're going to import the background. And we're going to go, oh, I didn't even have it ready for you today. That is actually very, very bad. But here we go into backgrounds and we're going to choose, I'm not sure what I want to choose, but let's go to the boho backgrounds, and I think this may just suit the color of her suit because like I've said before, I don't do any other editing besides the background. Right, so what suits her, I sort of like, let's try this one and let's place it in. Alright, as you can see, it's a very nice background and she does go in with it, but let's go back to her and put her down on the floor a bit. Let's go back to the background and lift it up a bit, and that looks a bit better. Now as you can see, I haven't done very good editing. We've still got these things in here. Oh, sorry, let's go bigger. So let's tidy those up and go back to her and clean these little hotty-majings out here and here and those little things there. Right, that looks awesome, but I still don't like this little topping here because her hair is out of shape. Now we're going to use some magic. So we're going to go to the brush and we're just going to add in here, and we're going to generate fillet because I want her hair to have a little curl on it or look normal. and we just say generate. We're going to not put any prompts in. We're just going to let Photoshop do her magic. Right. And it's going and it's going and it's going and it's going, as you can see. Right. Should I sing to you all? No, I don't think that's a good idea. Alright, so let's move this little khoti. So, number 1, let's take it out. That looks quite good. Number 2, even that is good. Number 3, now, I like number 2 or number 1, but I'm going to go with number 2. Right, because it looks a lot more natural. Now we're going to do Photoshop's magic, and we're going to go back to the lady and we're going to harmonize her. So all the colors come in right and they look just perfect and make one photo into a magical story. So off we go. We're waiting. And how is the harmonized layer doing? We're getting there, people. We're getting there. Rightio. Let's go. And we're almost there. Wow. Now that is number 1. Okay, so if we take that off, wow, that is awesome. Let's go to number 2. To me, that's a bit dark. Number 3. Wow. Let's go back to number 1 again. Let's go back to 3. Now, I am going to choose number 1. How do you like that? That looks so awesome. Now, shall we add a frame in it to make it even more prettier? Let's go there. We've added the frame in. We're going to make it maybe a little bit thicker. There we go. And shall we change the color to grey? Black, or I pressed green. Black, nah. Orange, nah. White, we'll stay with our white. And that was it today. So if we take all of these off and we go back to the original, and then we started doing our editing, and what happened? We have just edited a magical picture together. So with that, let's flatten the layer and then take it back to Lightroom as I was editing in there. The same thing, these were sent to me in JPEG, so it makes it a big difference with the editing, but I like to keep it on a medium file. Okay, then we press OK and it does its magic. And let's go back to Lightroom, and there she is. We can now, if we want to do more editing, but I don't think there needs to be more. But in Lightroom, they do have some lovely presets, and we can do a magical setting of setting it as a portrait or sky or subject. But I'm quite happy with this, so all I would do is now go file and export it into my drive where I keep these photos, and then send a link to the client and say your magical photo is waiting. So right, all I can say, people, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you've liked to edit with me, and goodbye for now.